On Fox TV and the radio many times, the voice behind life-changing audio programs, and has a new book entitled Inside Hypnosis. Please welcome Brian Eslick.
Oh, do they know who they are? All right, we'll get to that in a few minutes. How's everybody doing? Yeah! You guys ready to have some fun? Yeah! Oh yeah! Get hypnotized? Yeah! All right, how many of you seen a live hypnosis show before? All right, there's the volunteers. How many have not? All right, that's the rest of us. Let me explain a little bit about what's going to happen here. First of all, it's important to realize what happens up here is completely natural. You see, every day we go in and out of a trance state. It's just something that our bodies do. I'll give you an example. You're trying to speak to somebody while they're watching television. You can't get their attention. They're in a trance state. Maybe you're driving down the highway, suddenly about to miss your turnoff. That's highway hypnosis. Some of you know people that never seem to leave that trance state, right? Yeah, that's a different program. All right, in a few moments, we're going to get our volunteers up here. I think you know who you are. We're going to call your names here in just a minute. They're going to be seated right here. We're going to do what's called an induction. I'm going to place you in a nice, deep, natural state of hypnosis. And I'm going to turbocharge it. You're going to feel relaxed. All your cares, concerns, and worries will disappear. We're going to enhance your personality, change your environment just a little bit. But as an added bonus, you're going to receive the equivalent of a full night's sleep in less than 60 minutes. That's the best part. Now, one of the myths of hypnosis is you must be weak-willed in order to be hypnotized. Actually, the opposite is true. The more you're able to focus, concentrate, pay attention, follow directions, the quicker and easier you will go into a trance state. Let me give you an example to experience the power of your own imagination. Place your left hand in front of you, just like that. Put your fingers closely together, straight out, don't bend your hand, and focus on the tallest finger there. That's usually the middle one there. And imagine, if you will, I place a wedge between each one of those fingers. And that wedge is going to go from the top of your fingers all the way down towards your hand, between each one of those fingers. And as it does that, you're going to find that your fingers are going to begin to open. They're going to relax and spread apart. The closer it goes further and further down towards that first knuckle, that second knuckle. Oh yeah, some of you are really relaxed, some of you are really tense. Give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, interlock your fingers like this, interlock your fingers. Put your index fingers up like that. Look at the tips of your fingers, keep them separated. Imagine, if you will, there's magnets at the tip of your fingers. Those magnets are so strong, they bring your fingers closer and closer together. Now release the tension on the rest of your fingers, and they will touch. Who did that work for? All right, actually, that had nothing to do with hypnosis. That had to do with following directions. You see, if you interlock your fingers like that, put your fingers up, release the tension on your fingers, they'll actually connect. It's just the way we're built. So when you're up here getting hypnotized, follow directions. Don't think about what I'm saying. Just do what I ask you to do, and you'll enter trance quickly and easily. There are 3 types of people I cannot hypnotize. If you fall into one of these 3 categories, even if you're pre-selected, please do not come up here. I cannot hypnotize you if, number 1, you're an idiot. Lost the couple. Number 2, I cannot hypnotize you if you're drunk. That happened to me last month at Patriot Stadium. No, really, if you've had 1 drink, under hypnosis, your body will give you the physical effects of 2 drinks. If you've had 2 drinks, your body will give you the physical effects of 4 drinks. So if any of you have had 3 drinks, just stay right there. I cannot hypnotize you if you do not want to be hypnotized. All right? Don't come up here and say, you can't hypnotize me. You're absolutely right. If you're not into it, you don't want to be hypnotized, there's no way I'm going to be able to hypnotize you. I don't have enough time to waste on you, so don't come up here to do that. There's 2 questions I get asked all the time. Brian, I want to be hypnotized. What if you get into that trance state? I start barking like a dog, clucking like a chicken. You have me stripped down, naked, doing pole dancing. Yep, that's my show. No, I don't do that. We're going to have a fun time. I will not embarrass you. I will not put you in any awkward, embarrassing situations. I'll take good care of you. Number 2, Brian, I want to be hypnotized. I want to get to that relaxed state. I want that stress to disappear. I want to just chill. But what if I get stuck in hypnosis? No. You cannot get stuck in hypnosis. It's physically impossible. It's a natural state of mind. Even if I leave you in a trance state, I leave the school, you wake up about 5 minutes later feeling really good. But tonight I'm not only going to hypnotize you, I will unhypnotize you. You guys ready to start the show? We got to get going. We got to get straight at it. All right, you got a list here? You got a list here? Come on up here. Read off this list.
All right, person number 1 is Adam D'Angelo. Next we have Ben Sisson.
Go ahead, have a seat.
Third we have Genevieve Ogden. Next, Serena Allegra. Izzy Epstein. Isabel Shulman. Anya Graubard. Tyler Ross. Luke Shapiro. Nathan Ryder. Sarah Hayden. Ethan Kustenberg. And Kristen Magliozzi.
All right, there's the volunteers. All right, could you guys have a seat out there? All right, sit boy, girl for me, guys. Boy, girl. You come with me right here. Come with me right here. Right here, right over here. Right over here, this young man. Right here. Come with me. Right over there. Come with me right over here. Sit right there for me. You two switch places. You're a girl, that's all right. Sit right there. Have a seat. You two switch right here. You two switch right there. And let's see here. How about let's see here. You switch with this young man right here. Everybody place your feet flat on the floor. Sit flat on the floor. Place your hands in your lap so they're not touching. From this point forward, don't talk to anybody else. Just direct your attention towards me. Does anybody have any gum in their mouth? Okay, cool. You guys, any medical problems? Did you break a bone? Psychological? You good? Everybody sit back, relax. From this point forward, just direct your attention towards me. The quicker we get this part of the show, the quicker we have a show. There's people out here, just ignore them. Just listen to focus in on my voice. And we'll get started. How many of you have been hypnotized before? Oh, cool. You're going to go down the real deep. Everybody else, you're probably wondering what it's going to feel like to be hypnotized, right? Yeah. There's nothing on earth that can keep you from being hypnotized other than yourselves. You guys volunteered for the show, so you guys want to be hypnotized? Nod your head if you want to be hypnotized. All right, cool. I'll give you a preview. Close your eyes. Listen to the sound of my voice. Take a deep breath. Relax your eyelids. Relax your shoulders. And breathe in deep. Can you hear my voice? You hear music in the background? And it's relaxing you. And that's how it feels. You're aware of your surroundings, but your body is relaxed. And I'm going to turbocharge that. All right, open your eyes. Look at me. Pretty cool, huh? Now what's going to happen as you relax? Your heads are going to get a little heavy, and somebody's head's probably going to end up in your shoulders like that. Don't freak out if somebody puts their head on your shoulder. Then again, you can put your head on somebody else's shoulder. Let's all get acquainted. You stay straight up on the end. Everybody put your head this way. All right, go the other way. You're going to put your head comfortably forward like that, whatever feels good for you. Put your head straight back. Look at me. Thank you. All right, just close your eyes for a moment. Relax just a little bit. Now, audience, during this part of the show, it's important to realize that you remain as quiet as possible. No flash photography or videotaping during this part of the show. Once we get started with the show, you can take as many pictures as you would like. Don't do any shout-outs. Everybody goes into hypnosis at a different time, at different levels. And it fluctuates throughout the show, and you'll see that. So just watch your friends relax, and we'll get through this quickly, and we'll have some